Goals don't fail because we're lazy. They fail because the systems underneath them don't exist. So before 2026 arrives, let's talk about how to build goals you'll actually keep, without relying on motivation, pressure, or New Year hype. Every January, millions of people set goals with good intentions. And by March, most of those goals are forgotten. Not because the goals were bad, but because nothing underneath them changed. Same routines, same environment, same friction. 2026 will only be different if the approach is different. James Clear said it best. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fail to the level of your systems. Motivation sets the direction, but systems keep the promise. Goals collapse when they depend on inspiration. A goal is an outcome. A system is the process that makes that outcome inevitable or impossible. So if you want to keep your goals in 2026, don't start with the goal, start with the system. Most people think goals fail because they didn't try hard enough. But really, they just didn't remove enough friction. Friction is any point where your brain hesitates. Unclear steps in a process, messy environment, too much cognitive load, no routine, too many decisions. Here's a simple test. If you can't start the goal in under 2 minutes, it won't last. Not because you're weak, because the system isn't smooth enough yet. Before 2026 begins, focus less on big goals and more on making the first step effortless. We've talked about this before on the channel. Identity drives behavior, and behavior drives outcomes. Most people try to become a brand new person on January the 1st, but the goals that actually stick are the ones that align with who you are already becoming. I'm someone who moves every day. I'm someone who creates consistently. I'm someone who invests in myself. Identity creates momentum. Systems maintain it. Goals simply emerge from it. This year was the first year I actually achieved and exceeded the goals I set. My goal was to walk, run, or hike 600 kilometers this year. I didn't just hit it, I hit 1,200 kilometers. That's more than double what I expected. Not because I was more motivated, but because I had a simple system. The objective? Daily movement, easy tracking, and to identify as someone who moves. I also wanted to do something with my career. I wanted a job that motivated me, one that actually brought joy. So I made a hard decision. I quit my previous job and stepped into a new role that aligned with my values and made me more happy. It wasn't a resolution, it was a system of clarity, values, and environment design. Finally, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Not just think about it, not plan forever, but actually begin. And here we are, Digital Perivalon was born. Because there was a system, show up, create, publish, these weren't lucky outcomes. They were supported outcomes, backed by systems that kept their promises. Here's a simple way to build goals you'll keep in 2026. Identify, simplify, systemize. Start early. Identify 1 to 3 meaningful goals, no more. Simplify them until the first step takes under 2 minutes. Systemize by shaping your environment and weekly rhythm. Start early, before the year begins, so momentum is already alive. This is sustainable goal setting. Calm, consistent, repeatable. Forget resolutions, forget hype, forget the pressure to transform overnight. Build systems that support the person you're already becoming. Then watch the goals keep themselves. Before 2026 arrives, choose one goal you want to build a system for. Share it in the comments and let's build it together. If this video resonated with you, please do not forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.